Well, hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Will here, Orlando-based flight attendant. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. It is, what day is today? It is Thursday, almost a weekend. Do you guys feel like time is going like super fast? Like we're almost in June. My June schedule's out. So how is this happening? Why is time flying? Today we are working. I am going on a fake 3-day trip, and we have a very nice overnight, which I'll tell you later on where we're going. Right now, what I'm doing is organizing my life before going to work, because when I get back, it'll be Saturday. Truly, tomorrow night is just after midnight. And then on Saturday, I'm going to see Ed Sheeran in Tampa. I'm gonna sing my heart out and also cry a little bit. I don't know if you guys are Ed Sheeran fans. I am. I love him to death. And he just released an album a couple weeks ago, actually. I think it was like May 5th. And I'm going to Mathematics tour, but he's also doing a Subtract tour where like he's only singing like the last album, which is Subtract. I'm trying to get tickets to go to the Subtract concert, but they're not out yet. But I've been stalking Ticketmaster because I really want to go. So right now I am heading over to the post office. I need to drop off some things, and then I also need to check my P.O. box. I remember telling you guys that I was gonna get a P.O. box like a long time ago, and I finally got it. It's in the description below. So I'm gonna see, because I think I got an email saying that I had a few letters, so I want to make sure that I get those. And then after that, I have to go to the grocery store because I ran out of milk, and you guys know that I love coffee, so like I need to drink my coffee. But after grocery store, I'll just go work out real quick and then go back to the apartment to kind of like get ready and all that. Let's get this fun vlog started. And of course I drove by the post office because I was talking to the camera. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Alright guys, so just a little update on what I've been doing. After I went to the post office, I went to the grocery store, worked out, and then I came back to the apartment and did some breakfast, and I obviously ate and all that, and now I am on the trade board dropping my schedule, because even though I am excited that I got San Francisco and San Diego all month, they are not productive trips. June and July, I really want to work a lot of hours, I guess at least 120 hours, and with these trips, it's just one flight there, 24-hour overnight, and then one flight back. It is almost impossible to get to those hours with all these days that are kind of keeping me from working other trips that are more productive. So I'm gonna have to go with short overnights and at least 3 flights a day so that I can get to my hours. Just posted 4 trips out of the 6 that I got, or 7. And one of them including a red-eye turn to San Juan. And so right after I finish, I just want to see what other people post. Oh, it's a Delta plane. I like this apartment that has a balcony, and then like planes land, like the runway is like right behind it, so like I can see the planes landing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna see if people drop trips or try to drop trips on days that I'm already off that I can pick up. I try to stack my trips for at least 6 days, and then I can have a good chunk of days off. So I'm gonna see what I can do, but once I stop doing that, eventually at some point I'm gonna share with you my schedule. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep looking here, and then I'm gonna shower, and then I already packed and my uniform is ready, so all I have to do is just change and head on over to the airport to start this trip. So I'll see you in a little bit. What a long day, guys. It is 2:14 in the morning and I am just now getting to my room here in Islip, New York. We were not supposed to be here this late. A lot happened and I'll tell you all about it, but let me get settled out of this uniform, put all my stuff away. I'll show you the room when I shower and all that, and then we'll talk before I go to bed. Figured I'd show you the room now before it becomes a whole mess. This massive LED mirror, shower, there's the entrance, nobody was hiding there, 2 beds, and then this huge TV, and then we have a microwave, and I think we have a fridge here, but I don't have any food. I'll tell you a story about running out of food today because I worked too long. But this is a room that we have for 12 hours, guys. Finally in bed. It is officially 3 in the morning. I was supposed to be here sometime around midnight, but we had a few weather delays that unfortunately impacted our flight time, and so that's why we got here so late. It all started on our way back from Columbus to Orlando. It seems like there was just weather all evening in Orlando, and so when we were approaching the Orlando area, we were basically told that we needed to circle around until we were clear for landing. We were ahead of schedule. After probably half hour circling around, we were clear to land, and we get to our gate and the jet bridge is broken. And so now we have maintenance and a plane full of people, just desperate and wanting to get out. And then maintenance was really trying to get it fixed. After probably like an hour and 15 minutes, they were able to figure it out and people were able to get out of the aircraft. Now, you may be wondering, why not go to another gate? Well, because of weather, all these gates were occupied. Like, there was so much traffic, like it was just almost impossible to get out of there. So ground had just went to a stop, and so they couldn't do anything either. Even if there was another gate, they couldn't push us back. So I'm telling you, like, it was just a lot happening out of nowhere. I also ran out of food. Not that I really brought a lot. I brought a couple slices of pizza. I brought like 3 bananas, a thing of strawberries, and then what else did I bring? Oh, I think I brought like some chips, like popcorners or something like that. And I ate it all. I'm telling you, I was on this plane for like 12 hours. So I wasn't, anticipating to eat everything, but I have a few strawberries left, and then I have oatmeal packet, which I can have for breakfast, but I'm gonna eat lunch and dinner. So I'm gonna explore tomorrow morning and see what's in the area so that I can get food for the rest of the day. We really can't do anything on this layover other than sleep, but yeah, I know it's getting a little long, but I thought I'd give you an update because today was just like a lot of back and forth and I couldn't really get this story to you guys. But I will see you hopefully in 9 hours because I plan to sleep 9 hours. But yeah, I'll see you soon. I did not sleep very well last night. It was sometime around 4:30 in the morning and I was still tossing and turning. I don't know what it was. By 9 I was already up, and it was just a crazy night. And obviously I am tired. I'm not well rested. Our layover here is very minimum. It's now 11:13, just got back from the gym. Our van is at 2:01 p.m. and one of our coworkers messaged us that our flight is delayed. So what's new? Struggling a little bit now because I have 2 options. I either order DoorDash, which is going to be very expensive, or I just wait to get to the airport and then get food there, but it's going to be as equal as expensive. Only thing I have for breakfast is oatmeal and a few strawberries left and some water. My other option is to just walk to one of these places that is probably like a 30-minute walk or something like that, round trip. But I don't know, because I'm like, I don't want to leave my room. I'm tired. I don't feel like walking and then juggling around to find my food, and like I'm still gonna spend the money, so I might as well just order DoorDash. But now the struggle is to find what I want to order, and this is my fault because I should have meal prep more. I didn't think that, yesterday was gonna go like it went, and so I ate all my food yesterday. So clearly I'm still struggling in that department because I either, pack way too much food and go home with food, or I on their back end, you know, I still have to buy. But we'll get it right at some point, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna figure it out, what I'm gonna do, and then I'll just give you an update before I head over to the airport. Ready to work 3 flights today. We're going from Islip in New York to Orlando, and then we're going to do a Raleigh-Durham turn, and then we should be done after midnight. This is why this trip is considered a fake 3-day trip, just because our duty off is after midnight. Initially, it seems like this flight was delayed. Somehow it made some time up in the air, and I guess it is now arriving on time. Good thing we didn't change our van time, so you know, we will be there. I don't have coffee, guys. And I know there was a Dunkin' next to the gate that we're supposed to leave out of, so hopefully I can get some coffee. It'll get me through the day. I ended up ordering DoorDash, and I got food for lunch, which it was mainly like brunch, because by the time I ate it was like 11:30. And then the remaining of the food I have for the rest of the day. We are supposed to have like over an hour of ground time in Orlando, so I know that there's a few places next to the gates that we usually park at, so we'll see. If I end up needing more food, then I'll just go and get some. Let's get this day started. Today was just very long, very delayed. This entire trip, like we were delayed every single leg. Something happened. It was either weather or, you know, just ground stop or gate agents or jet bridge or anything that you can possibly think of outside of our control happened on this trip. I was flying in the back. All of our flights were full. You know, our first flight was probably the longest, which was 2 hours and 15 minutes. The other 2 flights were 1 hour and 20, 1 hour 15, and then we just got back probably like 40 minutes ago. It is now 1 a.m. Tomorrow I have a very long day because I have to get ready for Ed Sheeran's concert. Which, should I vlog it? Should I vlog Ed Sheeran's concert? Comment below. I want to know. If you enjoyed this eventful delayed trip, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another vlog. Good night.